This is how you treat Fulanis who don't want to listen. This is how you treat them. They see it, you understand, yes, they unalive the cattle.
Alright, people don't happen again. As Ghana military don't go, they reach some Fulani cows for Ghana.
When did we get to the point where we have cattle sharing main street with us? Rush hour.
Ghana authority is not backing out on Fulani herdsmen that are carrying their, cows, their cattle roaming around the streets of Ghana, So they are currently giving them a sound warning that if they find them with their cow on the streets of Accra or Ghana, that they're going to be unaliving the cows, allegedly, and be feeding them to the prisoners. And this have actually gotten a lot of people talking that Ghana is gradually becoming Nigeria, where Fulani come into and do anyhow. So we are going to be checking out these videos together, but please do all by liking this video, subscribe and share. Let's check out these videos together.
Alright, people don't happen again. As Ghana military don't go, they reach some Fulani cows for Ghana. Allegedly, as they see this news now, say some Fulani people will say that they drink cow for Ghana. They get some places where they go carry their cows, go destroy some people property, some people things where they plant for their farm. Now those people will get those things when they spoil. They complain, they give them say, "What are they do this when they do? Carry your cow, go push, go give them what they go chop. Leave waiting, will take care of our family for us." These people they carry the ear, where they carry enter Nigeria, enter the community for Ghana. Now Ghana military allegedly don't wake up now, but enter there now, go they reach all the cows. Allegedly, I don't even know whether they reach the Fulani people self trying, but according to the information, they reach all the cows, which means that they tie the cows. You guys don't understand what I mean by deleting. They tie the cows. Now, this one now go make you to understand, say, Ghana, they know one way thing where they happen for Nigeria, make you enter Ghana. If you don't know, Ghana is one of the countries where they for Africa, you say that their law, they work. If you do anyhow, you go correct anyhow. And that is the reason why we say, any Fulani now will go, they enter Ghana now because of this thing will happen now. That Fulani now go, no, say, this place where they go, I know they go carry AK-47 for there, and they go harvest people cassava. They go, they harvest this one now. Come cut down for my cow, make the chop. I know they go do one for Ghana because if I do one, the military, they know be Nigeria always say that the people say will spoil their turn and then go jail, they don't go leave us. Not tomorrow go see for this country will be Nigeria. Now Nigeria, no one they see Ghana. After I go talk say Ghana, Nigeria better pass Ghana. Tell me how Nigeria better pass Ghana. What is video? This one now confirm people's property. Where Fulani herdsmen they go harvest their cassava and go cut them into pieces for Nigeria. For their cows, with their cow chop. Now this one now for Ghana, now they don't harvest cassava. Just go chop the beef. And the military go chop the cow.
First of all, this is how you treat Fulanis who don't want to listen. This is how you treat them. Not long ago, a girl came out and was doing this kind of fake tears, saying that they are deleting their cattle and everything. Whilst they know the rule that in Ghana, you either ranch your cattle or they delete them and give to prisoners. Now in Abakwanov, the cattle there will go to people's rice farm and chew the rice, destroy their crops. And the MC has been telling them that they should keep their cattle and the rest in check. They refuse to listen. So now the MC and his people decided to take action. So an operation was planned called Operation Flash Out All Cattle, where any cattle that is not ranch and is roaming about, they see it, you understand, yes, they unalive the cattle and send it to prisoners. That's what they are doing now. So this thing is going on in Abakwanov from Kukrantumi to Tontri. From Kukrantumi to Tontru. Yes, that's why they are doing this. So if they see a cattle roaming about, the MC sees it and his people, they unalive it and then they send it to the prisoners in Kukrantumi over there. This is what should be done. You either ranch your cattle or it's gone or it belongs to the state. In Brazil, there are more cattle than humans. Brazil population is 212 million. Cattle in Brazil is 240 million. Yes, still you know say cattle in Brazil roaming about causing distractions. Now if you go with this your 20 and 30 cattle, then you are causing havoc. So I want to commend the MC for a job well done. I think it should extend to other constituencies. Anyway they sell any cattle, no, they should delete it and send it to the prisoners if they don't want to ranch it. It's that simple.
Guys, this is Dansuma. Yeah, very close to the Dansuma roundabout, and this is around 4:30 to 5. When did we get to the point where we have cattle sharing main street with us? Rush hour. Charlie, rush hour when parents have gone for their kids and people have closed from school in a hurry to get home. You would have to be sharing the road with cattle. Charlie, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. But who is to blame? Is it the Fulani herdsmen, or we should blame authorities for allowing animals to be sharing roads with road users? You know, sometimes we take these things for granted, but it is dangerous. One of these animals could just go mad and start running into cars. And who will we blame? You know, who are we going to blame if these things happen? And it's not just Dansuman you see animals on the streets, oh, Charlie. All over Accra, there are places where you find them in the afternoons, in the evenings, right from Farm Milk to Ablik Makev. There is some cow that some people have tied on the pavement. Late at night, you drive past and you realize that there's a cow in the bush. This cow can just tear the rope and jump onto the street late night. Late night, when you are driving home thinking that the road is free and you are cruising, by the time you realize there's an animal in the middle of the road and you just run into it. Guys, let's fix these things. These things are unacceptable. To have animals in the middle of the street walking freely without anybody, you know, getting them off the road. There's no Fulani guy around this time with these guys, at least not one that you can see in the video. And they are too relaxed. They are feeling comfortable on the street. When these animals are supposed to be in the bush grazing, we bring them into the city center and leave them to be sharing the street with, you know, commuters. It is dangerous, my guy. It is dangerous. Let's stop some of these things. Let's stop it. And those who have tied the cow on the pavement from between Farm Milk and Ablik Makev, if the cow belongs to you, come and remove it. Come and remove it. You are posing danger to all of us using that stretch, because you drive at night and this animal can just jump into the road. The rope can tear at any time. Do not put our lives in danger, my people. Oh.
Yeah, so those of you, see, the matter and the fact is that some Fulanis will forever remain indigenous. Some Fulanis will forever remain pastoralists. Some Fulanis will never embrace this modern civilization, whether you like it or not. So it is a deemed method. It should be a laid down principle. There should be laws governing these things, right? That to be using this for shooting cattle. Then people are like, Fulanis are coming here. We are not supposed to allow them to come here. To hell with that. Who cares? So in your senses, you think that a cattle header is purposely a Fulani or mainly a Fulani. So all those accounts, all those awares, all those usadas, all those devotions, all those the fancies and whatsoever, they don't have cattle. How many percentage of Fulanis have cattle here in Ghana? Sometimes I even get irritated when I see these people paying them just 300 cedis, 200 cedis a month, and then the entire time is being demonized because of cattle. Majority of us are rearing cattle for non-Fulanis and being paid just about some points. And they end up insulting us just because we are passionate and this is our old profession. The cattle doesn't belong to that Fulani guy. But when the insult, when it comes, one man that knows the laws of Ghana, that knows the laws that governs livestock and stuff, would have about 100 cattle and choose to employ only one pull. How do you expect that person to control the cattle about 100, even if it's 50? And if it invades in people's farm, then the Fulani tribe suffers. Meanwhile, it is for maybe the Wompa man, it's for a Sisala man, it's for Nakan, it is for a Moshi, it is for a Wangara, it is for anybody, not even a Fulani. When their kids are in the house and not going to school, when they are only told to actually milk a cattle in about 4 liters or 3 liters to feed a day, I blame our people. It's high time we have our own. Even if you don't have full bed, I can do one for her. If it is your own, fine. But how many of us have cattle that will be having this useless name upon us? People will be shooting cattle anyhow that belongs to Fulanis, that don't belong to. They will not shoot the ones that are from Fulanis. It's always the Fulanis. Ask them in Ghana who has the majority Fulani of cattle in Ghana here. What is this discrimination about? What did you stand to gain? All the brouhaha on social media and whatsoever. What nonsense is that? What do you seem to gain? What have you gained all this while? Already Fulanis here, Fulani there, Fulani there. Even the useless Igbos too are here attacking Fulbe.
When I posted a video about the Fulanis, some people were insulting me and saying that, oh, I'm trying to bring division. No. This guy's comment said, we are Ghanaians and you cannot take that from us. That divide and conquer will not work. I'm not dividing, neither am I conquering anything. I am trying to understand why, if you are Ghanaians, why did that man did a video threatening the government that if the government does not allow them to get Ghana passport, or they put them in the constitution, they are going to cause confusion. Like he gave example like what is happening in Mali and also what is happening in Niger and Nigeria, like what the Fulanis are doing. So that means I want to understand, if you claim you are Ghanaians, then that means you have loyalty to Ghana. So now, some of you claim you have Ghana passports, you have ID card and all those things. Are you willing to protect Ghana in terms of war against Fulanis, or you are going to support the Fulanis in Burkina Faso? For example, if there is a war between Ghana and Burkina Faso, are you going to support the Fulanis in Burkina Faso? Or if there is a war between Ghana and let's say if there's a war between Ghana and Mali, or a war, like just hypothetically, are you going to support the Fulanis in other countries, or you are going to stand for Ghana? This is where the loyalty stands. Because if you claim you are Ghanaians and you have Ghana passports and you have all the things that you need and all the, I'm a Ghanaian, that is not just by mouth. It's not just by mouth. It's by your actions. And if your allegiance is with Ghana, then you have to fully be with Ghana. You have to support Ghana, and you have to do things for Ghana and not allow people who are not Ghanaians to come and take advantage. If you see another Fulani coming from Mali, that Fulani is not your it's not a Ghanaian, it's a Malian. So you cannot allow them to come and take advantage of the things that you are. So you have to prove beyond reasonable, because some of you claim you are Ghanaians. I have a Ghanaian passport, come for it. Yes, and then your loyalty should come with it. You cannot have a Ghanaian passport and your loyalty is with Mali and Nigerian Fulani. We are not going to allow that. You have to take the full package. Being a Ghanaian with a full package, your allegiance, your soul, your body, your spirit, your mind, everything for Ghana. That's what we are talking about. So if you are not willing to sacrifice for Ghana or to defend Ghana in terms of that situation, then I think you have to go back to your country. You have to go back to where you come from. And that's what we are saying.
Don't say ya did low at the aqua do ya and Chebeseni. Yada near Chiaka, Yada and Luchi Yatimiabo, Yamma de Mana say Yatimiabo, Yablanti and Sra, Nanano Mabai, your mamma wire, Nan and Chia, Benfra, now you to your own toy about why Yaba cry. Me Bamina, when plan for a cop, running about some so. Yamani to charge him and my bedroom. And I saw Nancy from Maya new cry from Naya Mamma bed near you, friend for my young toy. Dinana saw Nancy from now when you friend for him, my hotel. And Ma and I do have the intimate platform who could break for my full and at show. No, what there were from one and see any abri pie and twin quack, ya bro, ya cat ya be biaka urum, ya mako and twin quack, none of the platform, now walk up a near my shop. I'm a walk by Vinyaman in our beans, Amado, beans, a cabak, Minya bag about it's many abri pie and yabri and yan and cheer, yan twin and twin, Sacrum hat, the Kurania, Metia was so. Mikura women Dutcha map, and I know me quite for my mobile women by Renina, full of new for when Uqua for my Wusro, who could draw for my Wunsia with the Aquana Baje. Winyan so cranum, and see how and some dear and a bed 2 time, ya chum, about 3 years I see sweat. Nana number 5 and Nancy family.
A lot of Fulanese are coming out to cry out that that their cattle, their cow are being unalived by, by the Ghana soldiers. But my question is, there's a time that the Ghana authority said that if they catch any Fulani cattle or cow roaming around the bush, that they are going to unalive them and feed them to the, to the prisoners, which is currently ongoing. Farmers in Ghana are coming out and warning Fulanis to leave their country because they are feeding their crops. Like they had farm that they farm to feed their family, pay their children's school fees. Fulanis will come allegedly and come and feed it to their cows, destroying food products, farm products. It's not making sense at all. Ghanaians are still on the verge that Fulanis are not Ghanaians, and Fulanis are coming out in full mass, saying that they are Ghanaians, that they were born in Ghana, they have a land in Ghana. And in as much as I saw people dragging President John Dramani Mahama, because of his statements during the political election campaign and all that. But he said what he said, because I know President John Mahama is a Pan-African man, and Fulanis are Africans, and he cannot chase them away in Ghana just like that. He has to take steps because he's seeing what is happening in Ghana. So, but this particular one, you guys, cattle and cows are being unalived in Ghana by the Ghana authorities, soldiers, but it's quite understandable because what these guys are doing is too much. The 50% problem in Nigeria are caused by Fulanis. You guys, Fulanis have done a lot to Nigeria, and that is why most Nigerians are coming out online to support Ghanaians and tell them that please, in anything you do in your life, never accept Fulanis in your country, because that will be the very day that is the downfall of your country if you ever accept Fulani in your country. And this is currently blowing up the internet. Like, let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Do you really think that what the authorities are doing, they are right? Or do you think that these cattle, they should be warning them, but the farmers are complaining about the cattle, what the Fulanis are doing to them? Let me know that on the comment section. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm simply Lilian. Please do all by liking this video, subscribe and share. Thank you so much. I'll see you on my next one. Bye.